Hey guys! There was a time where I started all of my videos from this position there, and it's been a solid like 6-7 months since I filmed something in this location, and I wanted to bring it back. I missed it. So it's been roughly about 2 years since I started putting all of my energy into this YouTube channel. 2 years ago at this point it was festering. I started making kind of like montages for friends, putting together pictures and videos and sending them to my friends at the time being like, look, I made this for us, do you like it? And no one really got it. I was also doing a Spanish video project with some girls in my class. It was a video. We had to film a project basically, and I would pretend to vlog. I would mock it, and these girls that I barely knew in my class would tell me, you should start a vlog channel. No, really, like you should do it. Or I'd be like, should I start a YouTube channel? Because in my head it was always on my mind. It's crazy to me that it's been almost 2 years of dedication to this. It's also making me realize a couple of things. Tonight I was probably overanalyzing my channel more than I should have been, as in I was staring at my videos and views and analytics too much. And I realized a couple of things that I kind of have always known. One is that college is my content. It's what started me on YouTube. It's what I've always wanted to create on YouTube, content about college. I would search for all these videos and I didn't find what I was looking for, so I told myself I should just make them, so I did. The second thing that I realized is that my videos about college or related to anything college are the ones that get the most views. They're the ones with the most comments, the most feedback, the most interactive. And the third thing I realized is that every single friendship that I have formed through YouTube, 99% of them have started because that person has found my video about college. They found the video about when I dropped out of college, about how I hated college. Every single time I had that conversation of, you know, the first video I watched of yours, it was related to college in a way that they couldn't relate to anybody else yet about, and that's what brought them to me. My content has kind of been very sporadic the last couple of years, and I don't like that. I understand that every single channel needs a content focus, and that if you are focused on a specific subject, you'll grow the most. I know this from experience because when I was doing college morning routines, college do's and don'ts, my freshman year experience, dorm tours, I was growing extensively and making all these connections, and YouTube was going great. I had kind of like this persona. But then I dropped out. I came home from school for a year and suddenly I wasn't a college student, and I wasn't going through an identity crisis, but I was going through a YouTube crisis. I had all these content ideas and I started making them, but suddenly my views went from like 8,000 to 200. And I realized that people were watching my stuff because it had to do with college, or because they went to the school that I went to, or because they could relate. And suddenly when I'm uploading videos about why heartbreak is a good thing or slut shaming, it's less click-worthy, I guess? I don't know. I have all these video ideas now, and they're all sporadic. They're all things that I really want to make, but nothing that's like, this is me as a content creator. I went to Playlist, I went to VidCon, and numerous times people will ask you, what kind of videos do you make? If I were still at this institution, I could say, oh, I make college videos. But now I'm at this place where it's like, I don't really know. But I have to sound professional, I can't just say that. So I tell them, oh, like a mix of things, you know, just it's my life. But basically, I want to go back to college. Scratch that, I'm currently in school. Basically, I want to go back to creating videos about college. I never wanted to stop, it was no longer my life after a period of time. I couldn't do college videos when I wasn't a college student. But I'm going to take this time to do a little life update and tell you that I'm back in school! A year later, I am now currently taking 6 classes at a college near my house. I'm still commuting. I'm kind of adjusting into it because I think the full-on college life really wasn't for me, at least not the way that I was doing it in Ohio. So now I'm commuting, I'm working. By work, I kind of mean babysitting, chauffeuring, selling things online, like, I don't know, it's not like a job because I worked at a daycare for the majority of my year off and I really hated that. Now that I'm back in school, although I'm not really living in a dorm, I still want to make college content, and I know it's a little weird. Sometimes I'm back in my teenage bedroom, I feel very suppressed and pulled backwards, like I'm returning to my youth and not in the way I'd like. Whereas if I were in a dorm, I could do dorm tours, college, like essentials, all these videos that would get a lot of views that would make me feel good about myself. But Mikey Murphey had this video up. I don't know how long he had it posted before he took it down, but it's no longer there. It's called Why I Hate YouTube. He talks about the struggles of a YouTuber. He mentions how for a month he made only popular videos that were trending, that he knew people wanted to watch, and they did really well. He made an adequate amount of money off of it, which is okay because it's his job. You know, he was growing as a channel. He gained subscribers. It was great. So then the next month, he only made videos that he really wanted to make, that he was passionate about, and he took twice as long to edit and create them. He put his whole heart into this. They weren't as easy to film as like guys trying girl products, and they got a drastic less amount of views. He didn't make as much money. He lost subscribers with every upload, and that's discouraging. As a creator, that hurts to hear, and it's also relatable because I could make frivolous morning routines in college. They're easy to film, people love to watch them, they're easy to edit, and they get like 8,000 views. For me, that's a lot. And then I could create a spoken word music video on a piece of writing that I brought to life into like a music video, and I could spend months perfecting this, and it could get 400 views maybe, and it would take months to get up to that. I get it. It's such a torn between, do I create content that I know people will love and watch and will do well and I'll make more money off of it, or do I create stuff that I really want to create and yet I don't get a single comment for feedback for the entire day? I've kind of been dabbling in different video topics recently, and none of them are like me not being myself. They're all videos that I want to make, but they don't connect to one another as a whole in my channel. And that's something that I was noticing when I was going through my own channel, being like, okay, let's pretend I'm not myself and I'm going through all my videos. What would I think? They're so random, they're sporadic. I've got VidCon, I have Disneyland, I have makeup. It's not me, and I don't like it. When I started YouTube, it was like, I'm going to do dorm tours, room tours, college advice, because I wish someone had told me all this about college. Basically, this video is me telling you that, like, I want to go back. I want to go back to who I was when I first started this channel. I've been reflecting these last 2 years, and I've learned what I do and what I don't like about being a creator, and I want to make what I want to make, but I want to make it centered around college. I know I'm not in a dorm, and that would probably make the views and the clickbait and thumbnail a lot easier and more accessible. But I'm gonna go back to my roots. Do you guys say roots or roots? I'm gonna go back to my roots, and I'm gonna focus on college. Not only on YouTube, but in real life as well. And maybe this time around, I'll actually like it. Thank you for still watching, and thank you for still being subscribed, because I've lost more subscribers than I've gained subscribers recently, and it's very discouraging. With every upload, I lose subscribers, and it kind of makes me wonder, what am I doing wrong? To be a YouTuber, you have to have a really, I don't want to say hard heart, but you need thick skin. It's not like it's heartbreaking to lose subscribers. I understand it's just a number, but it's a reflection of my performance. And it's discouraging and kind of hurtful to know that I can work on something, someone will watch it, and then decide to unsubscribe. So I really, really do appreciate whoever is still subscribed, and I'm sorry if I've let you down in any way with my content. I feel like I let myself down a lot. And I'm hoping that by returning to a spot on my bedroom floor where I used to film all the time for my vlog channel, and where one of my videos about Barnard College that did really, really well was shot at, I'm hoping that by returning to this location and sitting down and just being real, that, I don't know, that it'll mean something, that it'll work, that it'll... I'm also really sick. But I've just been thinking a lot, and that's kind of where I'm at. YouTube has been super frustrating in 2016, and I've noticed this with so many creators. They just don't really know what to do with their channel. Everyone is at a flux. Like, YouTube is becoming such a, not a shallow place, but like the audience, you don't need much for a video to go viral. You just need to put in all caps like 20 life hacks girls and guys try out products that you never knew tested, not clickbait, and then suddenly you've got a million billion views. Oh, and a highly saturated thumbnail. But what about people that do more and then don't get the recognition? I kind of wish YouTube was the way it was back in like 2007, without the customized thumbnails. You just choose one of the three. In all lowercase letters, you would just write like, my first video, and then people will watch it and comment. I really miss that authenticity. So that's kind of just my thoughts. I'm going to call this like a college update, because it's about college and it's an update, and it's just where I am with my channel. If you follow my vlog channel, you know I've had a lot of frustrations with videos and YouTube on my main channel, and I took a big break from it. But all of that aside, I want to go back to college videos. I was doing my best on YouTube when I was focused on college and when I was in a dorm and I had that vibe going. That's what brought so many people to my channel. That's what made people want to watch me. So think I'm going to try to go back to that, and maybe it'll make a difference, because I just feel like I'm losing closeness with people on YouTube, and that people are unfollowing me. And I was telling people this earlier today, but I feel very disposable right now. Like, off camera, there's just like a lot of personal relationships that are ending, and some are out of my control. Some are due to external factors. It's called life, and it happens. And then some are also out of my control because it wasn't my choice. But other people that I thought would never leave have somehow left me. And I feel like the older I get, the smaller my social circles become, and it's terrifying because I don't want to lose any more people. And even people that I love and are in my life, I just look at them and I fear that one day they won't be. Because the unimaginable happened with people that I never thought would leave. I lost a lot of friends this year, and I don't know why. That's the part that makes me so sad, is if I did do something that hurt them to the point of taking me off of all their socials and literally not talking to me, what was it? So I lost a lot of social friends, and I lost someone very close to me just due to reasons that aren't my fault, but it sucks. And then, this isn't like emotional at all, but just like I've been dating around, just like meeting a bunch of people, casually dating, because it's a thing, and it's super frustrating because it's exhausting, and it's hard because nothing is exclusive, and half of that is our culture and how no one wants that, but the other half is just like, how do you go from casually hanging out with someone and like dating around to only seeing one person and being in a committed relationship? Like, how do I get to that part? Because that's what I really want. Like, this part is exhausting, and it makes me go crazy because there's no commitment. So with all of that going on, I feel very disposable. It's easy for someone to just throw me away. And I'm worried because I really like someone right now. They're not ready for a relationship. I know it's not what they're looking for, and I'm scared that when they finally are looking for that, they're not going to want it with someone that they've just been casually seeing. They're going to look for it in someone new. I don't know. I think I've just been going through so many goodbyes lately and endings and things that I never thought, like, I don't know. That's kind of just what's been going on. And so, like, with everyone leaving me in real life and then losing activity, followers, comments on YouTube, it makes me feel very alone, and I'm smiling because I feel like it's just too dramatic if I don't, but it makes me feel alone and frustrated and disposable. Like, I'm just so easy to throw away and treat like shit, and I don't want to view myself that way at all. Like, I want to feel like I'm valuable and that I have value, and I hope that other people see that too, because the second I stop believing that is the moment I'm going to allow other people to treat me that way. So thank you if we're still really good friends. And thank you if you're subscribed. And I'm sorry if I ever let you down. So basically, I'm gonna just make a lot of college videos, and that's all this video was supposed to be about. I just really needed to talk to someone, and of course, I just felt like there wasn't anyone in real life. I tried to get coffee with someone tonight, but they were working, so I chose YouTube to talk to instead, and hopefully someone is still listening out there. Subscribe to see if I actually get better or if I just stay a mess like this. Either way, thanks.